I've got big altcoin news for you. First, Ripple is expanding its payments infrastructure with the XRP ledger to Portugal and Brazil. This is huge news for XRP holders. And the New York Stock Exchange, Arca, wants to file for a Cardano spot ETF. Big news for ADA holders. And Telcoin is launching a digital bank in the state of Nebraska. I'll give you the details. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome into the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. I'm your host, Tony Edward. On your way in, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Spotify or Apple, please leave a 5-star rating and review. Folks, after a weekend of having the flu, I'm feeling better and back to work. Thank you guys for being patient. There wasn't any content over the weekend. But, the market was really slow over the weekend as well. Not much happening. So there wasn't too much to report. And of course, it was the Super Bowl. So a lot of people were watching that. But guys, first, I want to start off with Metaplanet, which is using MicroStrategy or strategy around Bitcoin, where they are leveraging debt to buy more Bitcoin. So they're located in Japan. They're publicly traded. And they have a plan to acquire 21,000 Bitcoin worth $2 billion by 2026. So we continue to see more companies are buying Bitcoin, adding it to their balance sheet. However, I've stated that if they use excessive amounts of leverage, I am concerned about that. And that goes for any asset class or market. We've seen this story before. You use too much leverage, it is not good. So hopefully these guys are doing the right thing and they have backup plans in case something goes wrong. But this is why we want to make sure we're taking profits in these bull markets, because you never know what could happen, guys. Black swan events, things that could trigger a collapse. I'm not saying I want this to happen. I'm not saying it is going to happen. I'm just being risk averse. And I'm thinking overall, what are the potential pitfalls here that may happen? Because we've seen it time and time again. Every bull market, something collapses, right? And once again, I don't want things to collapse, but humans are going to be humans. They're going to get greedy and euphoric, and they're going to use a lot of leverage. Same story, different cycle. So just keep that in mind. All right, we got big news around XRP. Here's the headline: XRP in focus as Ripple targets Portugal's crypto ecosystem in latest partnership. So Ripple is hitting the ground running now that we have a more favorable environment for crypto in the United States. And I don't blame them. I think everybody's getting going here in 2025, trying to grab as much market share as possible. So Ripple on Monday partnered with Portuguese currency exchange Unicambio, if I'm saying that right, to support instant international payments between Portugal and Brazil. Folks, those are big markets, especially Brazil. In Latin America and South America, huge opportunity. And I think a lot of crypto companies are trying to penetrate these markets and get as much market share as possible. And absolutely makes sense that Ripple is going in there. And they said here, Ripple Payments uses the XRP ledger where users can send and receive different currencies. So the XRP ledger was built for this, to be able to move money in different currencies, whether they're using the RLUSD stablecoin or they're using XRP as the bridge asset. So not every country is going to use XRP directly as a bridge asset. They may use stablecoins, or they may use Ripple's blockchain technology just for messaging. So keep that in mind. But Ripple is building its network and they're going to get more people to use the XRP ledger. XRP haters are punching air right now. We share the news and the facts, right, guys? So Unicambio's corporate customers can move funds and settle payments in minutes using the service, which Ripple said was in its foray into the Portuguese market. Here's a quote from Casey Craddock, managing director of UK and Europe at Ripple. Portugal has developed a thriving crypto ecosystem, so we are delighted to open up our payment solution to partners there. Guys, from the different entrepreneurs and innovators I've interviewed, Portugal has become a crypto hub. A lot of builders are there. I was blown away, and I heard from many founders and CEOs that I interviewed, and it's kind of like this mini Silicon Valley for crypto. So pretty cool. Here's another quote: by connecting our payments networks in Portugal and Brazil, we are facilitating faster, more cost-effective cross-border payments while strengthening the economic bridge between these two major markets. Huge news if you're an XRP holder, and Ripple continues to expand their network. Like I said, haters are punching air right now because they can't stand the facts, right? And the fact that the XRP token has been doing so well, a lot of people are not happy, guys. But look, we're not here for emotions. We're here to make money. All right, now let's move ahead to another major coin, which is Cardano. I hold this in my portfolio as well. The New York Stock Exchange Arca files for Cardano ETF on behalf of Grayscale as crypto proposals gain momentum. So Cardano is a top 10 coin. It's obviously been performing pretty well, not as well as XRP and Solana, but it's been doing pretty well. It has a good community and all these things. So it makes sense that it would get an ETF, right? You see these filers going down the list, right? From Dogecoin to XRP, Solana, Ethereum, and they're going to keep going down. So a Cardano spot exchange traded fund could be on the horizon following the New York Stock Exchange filing to propose such a product. Cardano ADA is the 9th largest crypto with a market cap of over $25 billion, according to the block's price data. So very good news if you're an ADA token holder. Obviously, we have XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, and HBAR spot ETFs that have been filed. So it makes sense Cardano will be added. And I told you guys that these things are going to get approved, I believe, this year. And then we're going to see them be added to index ETF, where people will be able to invest into Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, and so forth. You get the basket. That is what we've seen mainstream investors have done. They do it with the stock market and more. So this is going to bring a ton more capital into the market, guys. And remember, spot, they have to buy the actual tokens themselves, right? This is not futures. And with the in-kind redemption that is now in play for Bitcoin and ETH, the in-kind redemption means if the person wants to redeem, they get the actual token. So the setup is beautiful here for a lot of capital to come into this market. Now, here's a report from an analyst saying high odds XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, and Litecoin ETFs get approved. So Bloomberg ETF analysts James Seifert and Eric Balchunas view recent filings for exchange-traded products which track top cryptocurrencies, XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, and Litecoin, as having high odds of securing the necessary approvals, leading in terms of their likelihood of gaining approval. The analysts estimate that Litecoin ETFs have a 90% chance of approval, followed by Dogecoin products, which poses a 75% chance. Now, the reason behind why they're saying Litecoin and Dogecoin is because those are proof of work, very similar to Bitcoin, and they have not been named in any lawsuit like XRP and Solana. So those, and even Cardano, right? Those are going to be challenging. And I think we have to wait for new SEC Chair Paul Atkins to come in and kind of put to bed all of these crazy lawsuits against Coinbase, Ripple, and so forth. But Litecoin and Dogecoin, they have been around a long time. Those are OG coins, right? They have, some of them have futures markets, and they could easily get approved because they're so similar to Bitcoin. So that's why they're giving the higher chances there. But I hold some Litecoin, a little bit from a long time ago, guys. I'm talking 2017 and so forth. So I'm happy if Litecoin gets it. It's going to help the price of Litecoin to go up. I don't have any well, actually, I have a little bit of Dogecoin, but it's for fun. I don't have a Dogecoin bag at all. It's honestly just for fun. It's probably like $100. It's like nothing. But look, there are people who hold Dogecoin, and the chart looks pretty good. So we could see Dogecoin rally really hard. And with Elon naming the government accountability stuff, Doge, you guys see what Elon's been doing. So I think Dogecoin's going to perform really well this market. Now, guys, big news around Telcoin. I don't hold this coin, but I know a lot of Telcoin users have been pinging me, messaging me like, hey, did you see this big news? And it is big news. I have to give them credit. Telcoin was granted approval to open Nebraska's first digital asset bank. Regulators give green light for the first regulated bank explicitly authorized to connect U.S. customers to decentralized finance, ushering in a new era of blockchain integrated banking. That's big news. Once again, I don't hold this coin. I know there's a decent community here, but that's huge. And you guys know I don't have any maximalism view of any coin. I call it like it is. You're getting adoption, you're getting partnerships, you're building real world products and services. I'm going to call it out like it is and say you're doing a great job, right? So I don't have to hold a coin to talk about it. So, Telcoin, a pioneer in blockchain-based financial services, announced that its application to become Nebraska's first digital asset depository institution has been conditionally approved by the state's Department of Banking and Finance. The approval brings Telcoin Bank, a digital asset bank, another step closer to creating the first real bridge between traditional finance and cryptocurrencies. Telcoin Bank is now poised to become the first regulated crypto bank in the United States. Its upcoming launch is expected to disrupt the $200 billion stablecoin market and transform the financial landscape by offering fully regulated bank-issued digital cash stablecoins, as well as an innovative suite of blockchain banking products and services. This development promises to accelerate the adoption of crypto mainstream finance and provide unparalleled access to digital services or digital financial services for mobile phone users worldwide. So look, they got a partial approval here. Let's see if they go all the way, but huge news if you're a Telcoin holder, and the fact that they're getting a digital asset bank set up, it's really bullish. We could see more of this from different crypto companies. All right, guys, quick word from our sponsor, and that is Uphold, which is a great crypto platform. I've been using them since 2018. You can buy XRP, Cardano, Litecoin, Dogecoin, all those coins, Telcoin on Uphold. They have 300 plus cryptocurrencies, and they are safe and reliable. I've been using them for a long time. I've interviewed the CEO, CFO. Best of all, they're fully reserved. They don't commingle or lend out your crypto funds. You can review their transparency reports, and they have a great rewards program where you can earn up to 5.25% on different stable coins, such as Ripple's RLUSD, Circle's USDC, and PYUSD. That's PayPal stablecoin. You can earn 5% on those and 5.25% on USBC. So to qualify for this, you simply have to log into the app once per month, deposit $50 once per month, and trade $50 once per month. So pretty straightforward. Other benefits of doing this includes 24-hour early access to new tokens and exclusive crypto insights. So guys, if you'd like to learn more about Uphold, visit the link in the description. Folks, check this out. This is bullish because it's coming from Democrat Representative Maxine Waters, who we know has been a roller coaster ride when it comes to crypto. She's been at times supportive and other times against it because of the political winds, right? She tries to align with Elizabeth Warren when Warren comes out heavily, but then she's coordinated and worked with Patrick McHenry and other folks. But this is very good news showing that crypto regulations going through. So top Democrat Representative Maxine Waters releases draft proposal to regulate stablecoins. And we saw Senator Bill Hagerty release a version, right? They have to get a version through the House and then the Senate. So the discussion draft includes language around federal regulators for stablecoins, including the comptroller of the currency, the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. On the other side of the aisle, last week, Republicans House Financial Services Committee Chair French Hill, alongside Representative Brian Steele, released draft legislation to regulate stablecoins. So, folks, you need both sides of the aisle to get things through, right? We saw that 71 Democrats had supported the FIT 21 bill in the House last year. I think we're going to see something similar again in the House and then the Senate. And guys, I do believe crypto legislation is going to go through this year. We've already got the repeal of SOB 121. Last week, the FDIC said they're going to adjust their restrictive regulations around banks being able to hold crypto. So, guys, explosive growth is coming. Don't be shook out by the price action right now. There's a lot of fake outs happening on the charts, but we haven't been invalidated. The bull market has not been invalidated based on multiple factors and signals, not just one, multiple. And I shared that in the live stream this morning. So just be patient, buy the dips where possible, not financial advice, do your own research, right? And I think we still have more to go in this wave 5, the macro wave 5, and the blow off top this year, guys. So stay tuned. Things are going to heat up. Now, we got news around Ethereum security platform Drosera raises $3.25 million in funding, bringing total funding to $4.75 million. We continue to see different crypto startups and companies getting funds. That's a very good sign. I've often said if you're an entrepreneur, you have a great idea, go pitch it, guys. There's a lot of capital. A lot of the TradFi hedge funds and VCs are coming in now. They've launched subsidiaries or arms in their business to focus on crypto. They're investing in the projects and the tokens as well as companies building the infrastructure. So Greenfield Capital led the round, which saw additional support from Anagram, Paper Ventures, Arrington Capital, that's Michael Arrington, UDHC, and Pulsar. Drosera builds out traps or smart contracts that can detect and cancel out threats on the Ethereum network. So once again, you got an idea, go pitch it, guys. This is the time, and this is very good. It's a healthy sign. Final news item here. Privacy tech firm Proton rolls out self-custodial Bitcoin wallet to all users. So we continue to see different players are entering the market trying to build better custodial wallet solutions, and we need it because it needs to be simple where the billions out there, the average Joe and Janes, can easily come into this market and not be scared about the 24 seed phrase and losing their private keys and all these things, right? That's not going to work for the majority of people who are not tech savvy. So it's great that we continue to see building. So Proton, known for its privacy focused solutions like Proton Mail and Proton VPN, has rolled out its self-custodial Bitcoin wallet to all users. Proton Wallet was initially only available to early access users ahead of the broader launch. So I'll try to get someone from Proton on the podcast to talk about this and to learn about what they're doing, what makes it different, make sure it's copacetic from a security standpoint. There aren't vulnerabilities. But as always, version 1.0 of anything, I don't fully trust it. So always remember to let things be tested, let the bugs be flagged. Sometimes things are launched with bugs and so forth, even though you do all the testing and beta testing, alpha testing, and all that. But once it goes to full production, let it be used. Let's see what happens. And before you jump all in, right? I've learned my lesson with that, even in non-crypto things, that version 1.0 of many things has bugs and flaws. That doesn't mean it won't last or it won't get better, just something to be aware of. Folks, that's the news. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment below. Folks, a great way you can support me and the podcast is by subscribing to my free email newsletter on Substack, link in the description. Be sure to check out my new crypto course called mycryptocourse.com. This course is unlike anything else on the internet when it comes to crypto courses. It features expert commentaries from founders, CEOs, institutional investors. You will hear from these folks explaining the different aspects of crypto. And this covers everything about crypto from A to Z. I put a lot of time into this. And one-time fee for lifetime access. Go at your own pace. Share your access with your friends and family if you want. But it includes videos, downloadable materials, text write-ups, of course. So check it out, guys, if you want to expand your crypto knowledge. And also, grab a copy of my book, Rethinking Crypto, on Amazon. It's available in paperback and digital. And if you bought a copy already, please leave a rating and review. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you all later.